So hello folks, welcome back to more for Silent Hill Origin. Black Shadow. We got hold of this pair of glass eyes, solving some puzzles in Alchemilla Hospital. I've been really off screen just to go to the door that needs it, just to save a little bit of time. Yes, the game also did try to jump me on the way through. It was very rude. I don't appreciate that. Wow. This is awkward. Also, by the way, I don't know what to really make about these QTEs. They're like, it's a thing, I guess. Does it really add a whole lot into the game? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. Jeez. No. Hospital. Do you want an answer? Okay, that's busted. We ain't getting through there. This is the otherworld version of the doll we saw a little while ago, basically. Let's get into the office, I guess. That's probably bad. Alright, I guess it's quote-unquote boss time? Right. These fucking things. Get you some! Basically, these spitter things, you might remember these from previous times in Silent Hill. Yeah, get them in the heel. Very nice. Our prize is the future piece.
What is this? You. What was that thing? This isn't happening.
What is it with this series and creepy girls? I swear.
Are you okay? Sorry, did I startle you? My name is Lisa. I'm a trainee here. Are you waiting for someone?
No. No, I'm just... Well, I'm done here. Name's Travis. Nice to meet you, Lisa.
You sure you're okay? You look a little shaken up. Sorry.
No, it's okay. To be honest, I've been a little off all day. I was in a fire last night. I think it boiled my brain a little.
The fire in the business district? How awful. I heard about that. No one knows how it got started. And that poor girl, Alessa Gillespie, to die like that.
Alessa? She died?
Yes. Sorry. Did you know her?
No. But... never mind.
Well, I have to run. Dr. Kaufman wants to meet me over at Cedar Grove Sanitarium, and he'll be mad if I'm late. Maybe see you around? Take it easy, Travis.
You too, Lisa.
Okay. There's a few questions that need to be asked here. First off, is it me or is this game, like, kind of almost going at, like, breakneck speed in a way? Does that make sense? I feel like the plot's happening, but it is just like, boom, 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 boom. Could be fun trying to keep up with that. Also, yeah, so that is Lisa. That is Alessa's nurse from the incident that happened in Silent Hill. She's dead. That's great. Okay then, well, we survived Alchemilla. It wasn't actually all that bad, truth be told. thought it was going to be a lot worse. Sorry for the camera jumping. I assume I don't have anything else to do around here. Yeah, it's all locked up. Oh, that's... No, this isn't locked, though. Is it weird that, like, that everything's kind of, like... I assume I'm not meant to come back through here. I'm assuming I can't? I don't know. Yeah, it's all locked up here, so it's like, Right. This was the exit, wasn't it? So we need to go this way. Makes sense. Okay. So this takes us to the back way, right? Because that was all blocked off, and I assume this probably didn't go anywhere either. Cedar Grove Sanitarium, huh? Was very conveniently mentioned to us. I suspect it's going to be the next destination that we want to head ourselves to. So, let's get a wandering, I guess. I'm sure our trip to the sanitarium will be completely incident-free and devoid of any problems. That thing, by the way, that just started booking it. Did you see that? He just saw me and was like, oh, I want to go get me some. Some jagged wood, huh? These... Ah, so these are actual melee weapons. What the hell? Not so portable without a socket, huh? Okay, so these are like throwables, I guess? A freaking typewriter, a Teddington 1500. And just some jagged wood. What the hell? Give me that. Do you want to dance, buddy? We can dance. Hey, nope. Oh, shit. It wanted a different button, I guess. Interesting. Yeah! Get him in the chops. So I'm holding the button there to like do a charge attack instead of just like attacking normally. Which I think is probably the way to go here. So some require like actual prompts like to spam, and there's some like you've got to respond in the right thing. So that's interesting. There are items there, but we cannot get them. We'd have to go around. Can be arranged. Curious game, innit? One thing also I was going to say as well before I kind of got interrupted. Yeah, so there are different items we're starting to find around. So we've got these health drinks, which I think these are basically, obviously, to restore your actual supplies. Is that a weapon? It is a baton. Nice. And then we've got these things around here, energy drinks. I suspect this is going to be what you use to, like, keep your stamina going for a little bit. And give yourself, like, basically a short time of, like, unlimited stamina so you can just run if you need to. I'm assuming that's what that's going to be. How much I actually remember to use these items is up for significant debate. We'll do what we can. So this heads on over to the lumberyard. But it is locked, so we aren't headed in there right now. I don't know if this is worth what we're coming for, but, well, we're here now. That doesn't go anywhere. That's good. Camera angle. Help. Alright. Nope. You saw nothing. Ah, shoot. Nope. Nope. There we go. So it seems like the enemies around here, it seems like they're kind of like, I don't want to say programmed, but what they tend to do is they'll focus on like kind of like a grab move to start with, and then they'll kind of like just attack more generally speaking. It seems to be kind of how they operate. That thing is still chasing me down, by the way. That's kind of uncomfortable. There we are. I'm going just doing a little bit explore around town. Okay, so we're gonna do some testing here. We're gonna do some testing. You know that yeah, you see that plus is like kind of not green anymore, so there definitely items have durability. So I'm gonna drink one of these energy drinks, and I assume that means I'm gonna be able to just run for a bit, right? It appears to be the way. That's good. Man, there are items everywhere. Holy crumbs. I gotta say as well, these guys are not doing a very good job of chasing me. They kind of suck. Not gonna lie. They kind of suck. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Those drinks, yeah, just gives you the stamina spin. That's good stuff. More of that, please. Okay, so we're just gonna continue to explore around for a little bit here, I suppose. Yeah, I don't really feel the need to fight these guys, but to be fair, we should probably be doing a degree of testing while I've got a decent ability to do so. Bread, muffins, and pancakes. All right. So this is like a throwable, right? I'm gonna guess. Let's test. Get him! Yeah! I can't just kick him. Oh, I can kick him. There we go. I was about to say. Alright, so there is an actual legit throwable item there. Okay, that's good to know. This goes nowhere. That's pretty bad. Let me see. Give me this. Okay. Supplies are good. Got a save point. That's good. Keep that there for now. Nothing in there. Not much else. Lots of carcasses and, you know, all that lovely good stuff. Yummy. I'm just gonna go ahead and save the game. Don't mind me, kids. This may or may not be required. Wow. That seemed bad. What we get ourselves into, Travis? Why are we here? Why are we here? First aid, alright. Oh. You'll have to imagine that. It's 2007, kids. Like, graphics only go so far, you know? I don't know if these go anywhere. They do not. I really shouldn't be continuing here, but never mind. Got a cleaver. I really shouldn't be going in here. Oh, I see. Okay. Maybe I actually need to do this to get towards the sanitarium. Maybe none of the other routes actually worked. It's possible. You know what? It's actually very possible that was the case. I can always backtrack a bit and look if need be. It's not a huge deal. Supplies. Do I see target pistol ammo, huh? Like a flare gun? Jeez. Run, Travis! Work off all those 86 root freaking drink things. I've seen those when I was in the States. Holy crumbs, the size of those things are outrageous. Yeah, I think we had to do this in order to actually get to the sanitarium, so fair enough. I suspect I'm probably going to be going back into town later on, so it's not a disaster that we're not, like, you know... We'll have more chances to explore the rest of town, I'm sure. Also, it was interesting there. Did you notice there with Travis, we were like, started running slower, and then I just kept moving, and eventually he just kind of just burst through to this, and he hasn't stopped running yet. That's a bit surprising. Oh, there we go. We got a crate. Okay. Sophisticated stuff, you know? The amount of weapons we are carrying is absurd. This is putting, like, Doom Guy to shame right now. Okay, so this is the way to the sanitarium. Alright, then. Have a little poke our head around. Nothing much to see there. I'm sure I've already missed a variety of items that I could have found useful at this point, but it's okay. We'll make it work, kids. We'll make it work. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna fight this guy. Nope. Nope. Don't do it. You're bad. You're bad. Nope. Nope. That all happened. Right. Let's dance! Yeah! Go get you some! I don't know what I make of combat yet in this game. It's like... it's there, I suppose? Combat is a little awkward. It's kind of, I guess, deliberately or undeliberately awkward. But we're also carrying an absurd amount of actual physical weapons, which is maybe not the choice I would have made. I'm not gonna lie. I can't work out whether Travis feels like wholly outmatched by enemies or completely overpowered. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Anyways, here we are at Cedar Grove. Sanitarium seems like my sort of idea of a place to go visit in a freaking Silent Hill game. I'm just gonna... don't mind me. Give me this. Got them to use. Bye-bye now. I see that. Target pistol, huh? I love how I can tell I've played so many small horror games that I'm immediately, when I'm going to areas I don't recognize like this, I'm just immediately going not where I need to immediately go in order to find items that I'm just sure laying about, and lo and behold, they're there. I've played too many video games, everyone. Like, that should be fairly clear by now. That's the entrance to the sanitarium. I'm just gonna quickly put my head around here, make sure there's nothing else for us to grab. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, enemies don't have any right to being, like, really fast. But in big round areas like this, like, I can fairly easily enough kind of dodge them. Right, maybe not so much when I'm getting slowed down here. Now I've got a bit of a problem. Even so, like, these guys are having a hard time of catching up, and that is... it's a thing. We'll go with that. It's a thing. Alright, let's get inside the sanitarium. This game likes its music, doesn't it? To be fair, I think I like this game's music too. Like the mix of like atmospheric and also kind of it feels very mid-2000s, you know? Okay, so this is the reception area. Solarium. I need to find a map for this place. Day room. Okay. A bit nervous about going too far in without, like, a reference to what the hell I'm doing. I think I'm just going to have to kind of roll with it, I suspect. What are you doing with that, huh? Okay, well, we have a gun, everyone. And we've got... What are some of these weapons? A filing cabinet? What the hell? Very strange. Anyway, so we do have ourselves a gun, everyone. Here we are, target pistol. So it's not going to do a whole ton of damage, truth be told. That's what it looks like. Let's get a feel for it. Let's give it a reload here. Yeah, so I suppose it's not going to be hugely useful. Hold 6 bullets. Here we are. Yeah, 22 caliber. I mean, look. I wouldn't want to be shot by 22 caliber ammunition as much as the next guy, but it could be a lot more painful. Let's use one of those, and let's go back to our scalpel. Oh, for God. I kind of wish equip was above examine. I keep hitting examine for things when I don't want to. It's a minor thing, but that is an annoyance. I don't know why you did it that way around, but I guess decisions were made. Right. I need to find a map around here. I can't get in there. That's locked off, so I guess we're just exploring for now. A dining room. Damn it. That's locked off. Aha! That's what I was looking for. So this is the... Jeez! Okay, this place is enormous. Oh my goodness. And this is only the first floor? Oh my lord. Well. Hope you guys are gonna get comfy here, because we're gonna be here for a little bit. Holy damn.
You were at the fire.
Yeah, that.
I saw you there.
Of course you did. That was my house, burning. My daughter, Alessa. You were the one who saved her.
Yeah. She was your daughter? Why did you leave her? Why did no one help? You all left that girl to burn.
So we did. The world is stranger than you think.
You're crazy. What happened to her? Lisa said she was dead.
Alessa is with those who care for her. Do not trust her, Travis. She does not know what she is doing.
How do you know my name? Hey, answer me. They're all crazy.
That's Dahlia Gillespie. Huh. That is Dahlia Gillespie. So, I think I know where this is starting to go plot-wise. So, we went to the fire, right? We didn't mean to, but we definitely did. Also, by the way, harbor strong fantasies and a violent persecution complex. During the occasional visits from her husband, demand that she be allowed to see their child. We've taken the precautionary step of adding Eponium to her medication to prevent her violent outbursts. I wonder who that might be talking about. So I think what's happened here, and again, this is, I don't want to say this is spoilers, but this is like, yeah. So that was Alessa. She was in the fire. Now what? We went to that building. And what I'm guessing has happened here is that Alessa was a victim of... Glad I came back, actually. Magpie's been at it again. This time they swallowed the damn keys. Gary has taken Mr. Magpie to the TB ward. I'm taking Mrs. Magpie to hydrotherapy. Damn. Right. It's actually a lot locked. It's all locked up. Okay. Alright then. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. So, what I was trying to say is, so, Dahlia has clearly set fire to her own building in an attempt to kill Alessa. And for those of you that have played previous Silent Hill games will know why that probably is. Either way, not to be trusted. Okay. So these stairs, this is our main way of getting about the various floors for now. I don't want to change floors yet. There is a save point there, which is good. Okay. I want to stick to floor by floor. This place is so enormous. I don't want to, like, really throw my, my way of getting around this place. We need to be kind of methodical. Because this place is... And I bet if there's an otherworld version of this place as well... Oh my god. Okay, we got a load of supplies. We got more ammo. Is that a... We got a screwdriver. Alright. But yeah, this is just... This place is enormous. Kind of intimidatingly so. This is giving me vibes of Silent Hill 2 Remake when we first went into the prison area. Like, that place was, like, enormous as well. I was like, you knew it was going to be big. Okay, that's a lot from the other side, so we can't do anything with that. So we are definitely taking the stairs. That's okay. Up or down, Shadow? TB ward and hydrotherapy are upstairs, so I feel like we should probably go up first. At least attempt to go up first. What the hell is that? Let's not go that way. That's a bad sound. Damn! Ow! Bitch! Time for a throwdown, I think. This means war. Yeah. Okay, so you can actually light attack and keep moving. I didn't realize that. But if you heavy attack, you've got to stay in place. Which is good to know. Alright, that's good knowledge. I'm glad to know that. It looked like it was like a floating spectre of some kind. That was weird. Hey, shotgun rounds. All right, that's the good stuff. Okay, a decent haul. We'll take it. Don't know what. Why would I look at that? I have no idea. It's just like a freaking. So, this is Travis. The weapons we are carrying is a sledgehammer, a scalpel, a sledgehammer, a TV, alcohol, a typewriter, some wood, a baton, some more wood, a meat cleaver, a crate, some more wood, a lug wrench, some more alcohol, a filing cabinet, a tire iron, a screwdriver, 2 more bottles of alcohol, and another wrench. What in the hell? It's so absurd. Oh, it's all very, very entertaining. Alright. You can use the circle button, by the way, to turn the flashlight off. I don't know if turning the flashlight off is going to make me less visible to our opponents. Look at that. That's a bad sound. Goodbye. Oh, shit. Didn't like that sound. I was like, I'm out of here. Okay. Oh, man. This place is loaded with enemies. Okay. Alright. So dumb. Got him! Yeah! Alright. Glorious victory. Oh! Shit, it's locked. Ah, shoot. That's bad. Help? No, don't examine it. That's so annoying. That was unfortuitous. Well, these Dutch camera angles, by the way. Oh, these are like... Ah. These are. Iron lungs. Barring the use of the iron lung equipment, supplies to all staff, including senior nurses. Patient deaths during therapy are not to be treated lightly. Someone could accidentally overload every valve on the equipment. Assuming the equipment itself is at fault. The precautions are essential. We are duty to care. Oh no. I see what we've got to do here, I think. We got to get all the valves. I see. So basically, whenever you press a valve, it increases the one you've selected and the one next to you. Surely then, you could just... Wait, why did that go up? Oh, jeez. This is kind of trial and error at the moment. I see. You hit the side ones, it double does it. Okay. In that case, then, just hit everything that's not at the... Damn. Okay. I'll get back to that. I'll have a little think on that one there. Can you save the game? I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a bitch to... Basement access. By the way, in that room earlier, that wherever it was, did I actually touch the freaking save access? It was in the stairway, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay, alright. I gotta solve this. What's the solution? Where do you start with this? So, if you click on this, this does it twice. Either of the end ones, right? So either you've got to click this once and the one next to it twice. No, you can't do that. But then you get to this, and that's no good. So that can't be right. So the only alternative then is surely, if it's not a mix, what if we just hit this twice? So that's now correct, right? And then if we just hit this... Aha! There's your solution. Okay. And there's our basement key. My X button got stuck in my controller. That's why that happened. It looked kind of weird. Alright. I'll call it success, everyone. That doesn't open. That doesn't open. I have a feeling these Spectre things actually won't respond to you if you have the light off. Because it's like they're like hiding in a way, if that makes sense. I don't know if I can get into the library. I kind of don't want to try, but I'm gonna have to try. My meat. It's broken. Cool. Alright. Let's get out of here. I also don't know how you're supposed to, you know, fight those things. Let's just go with the we don't. I'm happy to go with you don't. I think that's an acceptable thing. Okay, so we can't get through that door, which means we can't get the hydrotherapy. But there's another staircase over there, so I think we need to get access to that and then make our way down. And that's locked from that side. So I strongly suspect what we need to do now, is go down to the basement and get access to the staircase at the top right, and that'll take us where we need to go. I think that is going to be the way forward. Sounds good to me. But that will have to wait for another video, folks, because we are out of time. So thank you much for watching. I feel like we're making progress pretty speedily so far in the game. You know, for an hour in, I think we're doing a decent job. I'm pretty happy. So for the time being, we'll proceed on. Travis is doing okay. Our items are kind of ludicrously huge. We'll make stuff work, everyone. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time.